Hey there. Do you do a lot of mixing or audio editing using headphones? Have you been interested in getting the SonarWorks Sound ID reference to flatten your headphones, but hear mixed reviews and also don't want to spend upwards of $100 or more to get it? Maybe you've been, using a convolution plugin to load headphone correction profiles. Maybe you've done that. I do that all the time. Either way, this is the video for you. It's a review of a really cool plugin, Toneboosters Morphit. It's 77% nerdy stuff and it's coming right up, so good day and welcome to the Time Preservation Society. I'm Brian Fantana. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and share and all that because it helps me continue to make these videos. Cheers. Have you ever heard of Toneboosters? If not, I have a feeling you soon will. That's because I'm going to tell you about them right now. Toneboosters might have flown under your radar until today, and I have no way to explain that aside from the general human person flaw of only valuing and prioritizing unreasonably expensive things. We tend to desire products that are arbitrarily expensive, even if there are other products that are the same or better, but are cheaper or easier to attain. Toneboosters is an impressive company that makes some extremely good plugins, and I'm not talking about decent plugins. I'm talking about extremely good, better than most, and some of them might be even contending with the best in the world. Toneboosters is clearly not greedy. They price their plugins so that everyone can use them, not just the big studios and people with money to burn. Morphit is just the first of several insanely good plugins from Toneboosters that I'm going to show you, or introduce you to, right now. You know why? Because they're a small company who make these plugins by hand, and they personally care about what they're doing. I love that. As you might know, I love small companies, and I really love shining a light on little guys doing great things. I found out about Toneboosters on my own. I tried out some of their plugins, and then I personally reached out to them because I was that impressed. I said, this stuff's awesome. So I want to do some reviews, starting with this one. Toneboosters started out in 2010, which was inception and the town ago. Jeroen, I think I'm saying that right, Jeroen Breibart started making plugins out of personal necessity. He wasn't happy with the state of plugins back then, so he set out to make his own. He began all this in the Netherlands, but eventually moved to Sydney, Australia. His idea was to create extremely high-end plugins that anyone can afford. Morphit is one of Toneboosters' best-loved plugins, and there are a lot of best-loved plugins from Toneboosters, let me tell you. It's a plugin that will not only calibrate and correct your headphones, but will also simulate many other headphones as well. So, in case this sounds like gibberish or gobbledygook to you, all headphones have their own positives and negatives. Some are overhyped or underhyped in the highs, lows, or mids. There's all kinds of different, everythings. There will be flaws and blind spots and all kinds of inaccuracies inherent across the multitude of brands and models. Morphit will convert whichever headphones you use to studio reference quality headphones so that your mix or audio editing will translate properly on any system. Morphit will create an EQ curve to correct for inaccuracies in the exact headphones you wear. You can drop Morphit into your master bus or onto your, post bus area and then find your headphones in the massive list of popular cans. There are more than 600 models of headphones to choose from. There are profiles for every set of headphones I own personally, and I'm willing to bet every set that you have as well. You can choose between different curves to calibrate your cans. There's flat or the Harman curve or even make your own. They've got an integrated EQ that you can play with just in case you'd like to create your own profiles as well. So you can, create your own. You can correct your headphones at the recommended 100% or go lower or even higher depending on what you're doing. As I said earlier, you can simulate any other headphones to reference how your audio will sound across all types of headphones. This includes earbuds, generic studio headphones, and other more obscure selections. Morphit is extremely precise and uses ISO, IEC, and ITU compliant measurements. Now, I have no idea what any of those acronyms mean, but they've got 3 letters each, so they must be important. Like all Toneboosters plugins, Morphit comes as a VST, AAX, or audio unit, and even standalone. It supports sample rates up to the ultrasonic 384 kHz and remains sonically identical across all platforms, hosts, DAWs, and even mobile. That's right. There are even iOS, iPadOS, and Android versions of Morphit to go along with Windows and Mac versions. You can create, save, organize, and even share presets. The plugin is completely resizable. Even the color themes are customizable. It's also the only headphones correction tool available today that can switch and modify target curves and simulate other headphones. And one of the biggest selling points, at least for me, is that unlike other plugins, Morphit corrects for magnitude and phase of your headphones as well. So that's wicked cool, I think. Morphit looks and feels like a premium plugin. That's because it is, just like any other plugin they make. Now, while I can't have you put on my headphones, my own ones that I have right here, and hear this, I can toggle through a few popular headphone presets that you might be wearing. So maybe you have the ones that I'll toggle through, so you can hear the difference and hear how it sounds. Here's a piece of music I wrote for another review video. This is without Morphit turned on. Now let's try Sony MDR-7506s. Beyerdynamic DT-770 Pros. Sennheiser HD25s. Apple AirPods Pro 2. Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Obviously, I couldn't go through all of the profiles in this video. I just went for the popular ones that many people might have and that I have. Yeah, so there you go. If I didn't show you your headphones, have no fear. You can try Morphit out right now. Perhaps now's the time to tell you how much this plugin costs. It's 39 euros. That's like 42 USD, 42 American bucks. That's a fantastic price. And, most of Toneboosters plugins are priced even lower than that. But if you just want to test drive Morphit, follow the link in the description below and download it for free. It's fully functional with no intermittent static or signal cuts or anything like that. There's also no time limit on your free evaluation copy. So, you just won't be able to save presets while in trial mode. But if you like this plugin as much as I do, I implore you to purchase it and help support Jeroen, hopefully I'm saying that right, and what he's doing. Toneboosters is really doing great work. I'm seriously impressed with Morphit and each and every plugin they offer as well. So far, every one of them have been fantastic. I'm like, really? This can't be this good for this cheap. And how have I not heard of this? Well, now you have too if you haven't. And each of them are priced insanely low. Like $19 and stuff like that. It's crazy. I'm astonished. The level of my astonishment measures... Oh, hold on a second. Let me just find my trusty old measuring tape here. You know, this measuring tape was used by a member of a search party looking for a 12-year-old David Freeman after he mysteriously vanished due to falling into a Fort Lauderdale ravine in 1978, I think. I picked it up from David himself after he reappeared in 1986, having not aged a day. Curious, that. Anyway, it's a lot of astonishment. Bet you thought I'd forgotten that. Never. Well, that'll just about do it for all of me here at the Time Preservation Society. 60% of the time, it works every time. Bye now. In transmission. Thank you very much, everybody. Watch these other videos and check this plugin out. A lot of fun to play with. See you later. Bye-bye.